Everyone, Greg Golgowski with Harmony's Conservation Program. In the early 1900s, about 100 years ago, if you wanted to travel from Kissimmee to Melbourne, you'd be traveling on dirt roads, probably in a wagon, more likely on a horse, and it would take you at least a couple days, if not longer. It was a long haul through what was then wilderness. US 192 wasn't even a twinkle in some engineer's eye at that point, but that was all about to change. In 1908, the Ford Motor Company started production of its economical Model T, and Americans hit the road. Something other than dirt roads was needed, and it wasn't long before the Dixie Highway system was proposed. 2 parallel brick-paved roads were built from the Canadian border to Miami and opened the floodgates for tourism and general automotive travel. In Florida, an important link was built between Kissimmee and Melbourne. The Central Florida Connector passed right along what is today the northern border of Harmony. Bricks were laid by hand between 2 concrete edges. Those concrete edges and the 9 feet of bricks in between are clearly shown in this restored portion in Maitland, Florida. When the road opened, it was big news. The Dixie Highway was the road to prosperity, and where travelers entered Osceola County, there was a great welcoming gateway. Most of the original Dixie Highway is gone, and the portion near Harmony is now paved over as Old Melbourne Highway, but several miles of the brick road are still present on Harmony's outer lands. Old Melbourne Highway that we drive on today ends at the Harmony property line, and the corridor has been abandoned from that point forward. But a lot of the old pavement, the asphalt, continues on for a distance and ends right here at this gate. From this point forward, you can still see the corridor of what we call the old brick road. And you'll find pieces of brick occasionally that have come loose. This is one of the pavers that was used. You can see it's quite substantial. It's got some of the old concrete that was used to hold it together still on it. There's no markings on it as to where it might have been made, but chances are it came from not too far away. And if you look hard enough right here, you'll actually find parts of the old brick road still in place. So we'll go down a little further and see what the rest of it looks like. Several miles of the old brick road are still in place at Harmony, and in some spots in pretty good shape. The bricks are still here. You can see the old cement topping on the surface. If you got into the sand, you'd find those concrete shoulders still in place. Although today it gets used primarily by cows and the occasional gopher tortoise. While tortoises may be the fastest travelers on the road today, pieces of the brick road like this persist as important artifacts of America's transportation development and Florida's history. The brick road here is part of Harmony's cattle ranch and so is not freely accessible, but I hope to see you on one of the tours to the brick road that are occasionally scheduled.